In Bethany, a house was taken for generations before any miracle could be imagined. Lazarus was seriously ill, and every moment seemed bring the family closer to an irreparable loss. With a tight heart, sent a messenger to warn Jesus that beloved friend was on the brink of death. But as the news crossed the paths, the disease advanced silently inside the house. When the messenger met Jesus, the request was urgent, but the answer appeared around in mystery. Instead of running immediately to Bethany, he remained where he was, and this confused even those who followed him. Then in Bethany, the time has come that everyone feared the most. Lazarus died. The pain took over the whole house, and lamentation spread through the village like a heavy shadow. Your body has been wrapped in cloths, taken to the tomb, and hidden behind a big stone. The first day passed, then the second, and the absence of Jesus began to hurt even more. On the fourth day, seemed too late even for hope. It was then that Jesus decided to return, even knowing there was danger in the way. The disciples felt fear, because Judea was still a place of threat and rejection. Even so, Jesus went on, with the calm of those who know the end of the story. Before all, when he approached Bethany, Martha ran to meet you, carrying pain, faith, and questions. She knew the Master could have avoided that tragedy, yet something inside it insisted on believing. Jesus then pointed to a truth greater than death itself, and the air seemed to change around them. Martha returned and Mary fell, and the news made the whole house the intention. When Mary ran away, many followed, thinking she would go back to her grave to cry. When seeing Jesus, Mary placed before him, and your pain made the mourning of that place get even deeper. Jesus saw the tears, heard thee wail, and was deeply moved by human pain. So he asked to be taken to the tomb, as if death was about to be confronted. Before the closed stone, the corpse got so heavy that no one dared imagine what would come next. Then came the most puzzling order that afternoon. Remove the stone. Fear has taken hold of everyone because it had been for days, and the impossible seemed to have gone too far. Even surrounded by doubt, Jesus stood firm, as if eternity was about to touch the earth. Men then pushed the stone, and the dark entrance to the tomb was finally exposed. Before any visible signal, Jesus lifted his eyes to heaven in full confidence. For a moment, everything was suspended amidst the unbelief of the earth and the power of God. So Jesus put Lazarus out, and the impossible heard his voice. Of sealed darkness, the movement arose, and the tomb ceased to be the end. Lazarus appeared alive. His two around in and astonishment has taken over everyone around. The weeping of mourning turned to joy, and the shock began to turn to joy. Before all, death had receded and hope had taken its face. Again, Jesus had the bands released, because the man who came out of the tomb did not belong. Plus the darkness. At that moment, Bethany was no longer just a village of mourning, but living witness to the glory of God. Many believe, when seeing with one's own eyes, that not even the tomb can resist divine power, but that miracle too ignited tension between those who would not accept authority. Yet, nothing would erase what that afternoon had revealed forever. Where there was the smell of death, now there was life, wonder, and worship. And the story of Lazarus became a sign, unforgettable, that the impossible bends before Christ. If this message touched your heart, like, subscribes to the channel and activates the bell not to miss the next stories. And comment below, Amen, so I know you're with me on this walk of faith.